Hello, welcome back to Not a Proper Classic. Today, time for brake pads, possibly discs, on the little Figaro. Been grinding a bit, so probably overdue. So yeah, let's take the wheel off, jack her up, not in that order, and see what we're dealing with. Look at the discs, you can see they're scored. There's quite a dip there, so they're really quite badly scored. Not too much of a lip, but yeah, they definitely need doing. So it looks like there's reasonable meat on the pad, on the pad this side, I think, but it needs doing, so we'll get on and do it. One thing we all want to do is pop open the bonnet, take off the brake reservoir cap, so then when we do push and wind the calipers back, they won't overflow and cause issues. So on the Fig, wheels off. It looks like we need to do, there's two nuts, I think. There's one there and there's one on the bottom down there. I think we'll undo those. That should be able to get the caliper off. And then that should allow us to get the disc off, and we can go from there. So back to time. So yeah, you can see that obviously the backing plate has come off the pad. Just need to wiggle that out. I mean, there's reasonable meat on that, but obviously not enough. Wiggle one out the back. Again, looks like there's reasonable meat on there, but you know, they've obviously got to be done. So disc. How? Let me have a look and get back to you. So the solution's hit it with a hammer. That loosened it off. And there you go, there's your old disc. Let me get some brake and clutch cleaner for the new one, put it on, and we can continue from there. Good girl. So, brake and clutch cleaner. Got the old disc there, so we've got brake and clutch cleaner. Front and back. So obviously, discs are two-sided. Look at that, looks nice. Cool, that's that one on. So, caliper. I need to find the caliper windy tool. Okay, so I've got the caliper tool in, so we can try and push the piston back in. Should.
The section between junctions 10 and 11 will be shut all weekend, so bridge will be demolished. Indians announced that voting in national elections will start on the 19th of April. It will be the world's largest democratic exercise. The Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, and his party, the BJP, is looking to win a third term in office.
Not sure this is actually working. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. Let me check it on time lapse. that done, so I guess it's pop the pads in now. Should have enough space. Make sure the pads go in the right way. I wouldn't put it past me to get that wrong. Yeah, what?
If they beat next to bottom Sheffield Wednesday and Bournemouth at Fulham. Yeah, just 2 points separated these two in League One last season, but the gap is now 40. With both fighting their own battles.
Give me a minute, I've got that wrong.
Kieran McKenna has urged his side to respect the ever-improving Wednesday, but wants
That way.
to go to town on them after a sucker punch of a defeat Cardiff last weekend. He shuffled his back. Sam Morsey first through the holy macadamia. Captain's aside, elsewhere 284 here. Hutchinson coming,
Copper grease, that's what we need. So we've got the copper paste. What you need to do is you put it on the bits that will move on the pads. So in here, in there.
Excellent at Preston last week. They won 2 of the last 3 at home too, having not won here since October. Before that, they were out influential midfield about to Berger today. He's suspended.
Good. You've been listening to 5 Live there. Sorry for not giving you any commentary. So there we go. Let's. That one's in. That one's in. Good. Now one if the other side again. Bit of copper paste on the bits that will move. Again, just work it in there. Work it in there. Again, I don't know how much of that you're seeing. There you go. Work it in there.
Hours, fair play. Yes, Chappers, it's the unofficial night for Wheel Derby. 2 sides went on it 2 occasions, but in the battle, something in 3 false disappointment and firing 6 straight defeats in the second, with 6 defenders out injured. Mike Dodd says he won't cry about it, though as caretaker boss, but the club just 9 points in 19 to go the bottom 3. Dan Ballard starts, despite his partner due to give third. One of those teams' ball is QPR, re-energised under their fifth crossing their team in this party's contest. 3 away wins in the last 4 with 2.
There we go. That looks like that's all in. So let's make sure the caliper fits. I've wound it back enough. Which looks like it did. So then let's just in case put the bolts back in. Make sure everything lines up as it should. That feels like good. That top one's in, and hopefully there we go. That's in. So I just need to tighten that up, and we're in and done. You know the drill. Cue time lapse. So there you go. Zoom out. There you go. That's one disc and pad done. We'll do the same on the other side. I won't do that on camera. And then before we go, make sure we pump the brake. Make sure they bite. I'll take it for a little spin and make sure we're all good. So we'll check back in once all that's done. So for you, see you in a second. For me, see you in a bit. So there we go, both sides. Finish this side as well. Did have to mop up a little bit of brake fluid and the brake fluid reservoir. That's why you have it open. And I close the bonnet, make sure she's all good. And yeah, there we go. So brake discs and pads on a Nissan Figaro changed. So for more content like this and whatever else I decide to try and record, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Not a Proper Classic.